Champions League second legs and baseball. Oh yeah, today's gonna be a good day. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jason, of course, with Winning Bets. We're on the Tuesday edition here of Winning Bets, where I'm still giving you guys free sports picks every single day. We got a lot to go through here on today's show, and then we got to get this done so we can get on over to payoff pitch. We can give you guys some baseball bets over on that show as well. So let's just jump right on into the recap. Look, I'm not going to go ahead and celebrate this because, quite frankly, I know a large part of people are not blindly betting the MLB Underdogs, even though those were absolutely fantastic, and they're off to a strong so far this season because we got reverse sweeped on every bet that I gave out. So put 2.52 units in my pocket, and I think other people that obviously are doing the MLB Underdogs put money in their pocket as well. But yeah, Brewers F5 team total, they didn't score any runs. Zimmerman was kind of on the hook there in that third or fourth inning, but then they pulled him in the fifth inning, so he didn't go over 4.5 hits. Mariners F5 team total, they didn't get any runs in their game as well. Redone didn't get a hit. JP Crawford only got one hit, and it was a single. So yeah, just lost all 5 of those bets and absolutely gutted that it happened. I'm sick. I was sick all night just watching those results come in, and it was just one L after another. Thankfully for me and the people that are betting those MLB Underdogs, fantastic, 8-3, winning over 7.5 units. Just a fantastic day for those MLB dogs. So I'm not gonna celebrate on that because I know a lot of people got it handed to them that tailed my normal bets per se. So we'll just move on and let's get you guys those bets for today. Let's go ahead and first start with those MLB Underdogs. Here they are, and they're the prices that I went ahead and bought for those. I want to just mention 2 things. Obviously, you don't see anything there for Giants and Padres. Both of them are at minus money. You've got one of them at minus 110, one of them at minus 105. So this could be the first time this season that I will always just take the underdog, right? It doesn't have to be at plus money. I'll take one at minus 104, minus 105, but we do have the luxury of this being one of the later games, being on the West Coast, so we can wait all day, and hopefully one of these becomes plus money. I'll, of course, tweet whatever one of these 2 teams I'm on and what price it is. Again, hopefully it's at plus money. If it's at minus whatever, then that's what it is, and that'll be the underdog of that. So those will be the underdogs, the 15 underdogs I'm going ahead and backing today. I will say Caesars is by far the best. I never give you guys where I buy these because the prices are fluctuating, and it also depends on when you go ahead and buy them. But I will say Caesars by far, like of these 15, I bet I bought 10 of them at Caesars. Caesars is absolutely outstanding in terms of their prices on these underdogs. And then the other thing I would just say is if you can wait until the closing lines, go ahead and do it. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to provide the bets here on the show and show everybody what the value is that I bought and the price that I bought. And secondly, it would be hard for me to actually buy them at the closing line. Got 2 kids, wife's, a doctor at the hospital. I'm generally alone a lot in the evening. It would just be really, really tough for me to buy the closing lines. But if you can, try and get those closing lines because teams like the Dodgers, whoever the Dodgers are playing, the price is just going to get better throughout the day. Whoever the Blue Jays are playing, that price is going to get better throughout the day. The Yankees, the Astros, the Red Sox. You guys know the public teams, the teams that the publics will be all on. So therefore, those underdogs are just going to get bigger throughout the day. So if you can wait till the closing lines, you will probably get more than likely, way more times than not, you're going to get the better line than I am. So just wanted to point out that I am buying them mostly at Caesars, and then if you can get that closing line, go ahead and get that closing line. So those are the 15 dogs, and I'll let you know if I'm on the Giants or Padres a little bit later on today on Twitter and what price I bought that at. Okay, I'm of course going to go ahead and save all my baseball bets for payoff pitch, but I've got a Champions League bets. We've got 2 games today. I've got my best bet in each of those games. Let's go ahead and first start with Bayern Munich versus Villarreal. I like Villarreal team total over 2.5 corners at plus 102 over FanDuel. I tweeted this play out last night. Now I know that the best price, because I checked this morning to see if I was on the right side. I'm on the right side, generally speaking, like I always am. That the best price is over at Barstools/BetRivers at minus 115. So if you have that book, you can get it right there. I think I saw DraftKings has it at minus 120. FanDuel, for whatever reason, has it locked. You can't even buy this bet anymore. I'm not sure what FanDuel is doing. Maybe it'll unlock a little bit later on today, but I went ahead and bought it last night and tweeted it out at plus 102. That's, of course, the price we'll go ahead and use. This bet cashed in the reverse fixture. Granted, they only got 3 corners, but it was a cash. It cashed also in one of the 2 legs versus Juventus. The one that it missed on the hook, so it was right there, against Juventus. And I mentioned that just because Juventus is obviously a big boy club, right? So I just want to show you that this bet is also cashing against other big boy clubs, not just Bayern in the reverse leg. What's a great way to waste time? Boy, get corner kicks. You can waste so much time via the corner kick. So I like Villarreal's angle maybe to get corner kicks as maybe a way to go ahead and waste time, as obviously everybody knows they have the one leg advantage. And then also, I'm not in this, I don't believe what you're hearing out there that Bayern's just going to dominate this game just because Bayern's at home, and people will say, well, look what they did at Salzburg, right? They drew 1-1 in the first leg, and then Bayern went in the second leg and actually destroyed Salzburg. Well, if you think Salzburg is anywhere near the same level as Villarreal, you got another thing coming. Villarreal is significantly better than Salzburg. So I don't think Villarreal, just because this is at Munich, is just going to get pushed around like Salzburg does. Significantly better team. And look, this Bayern team is struggling overall. Look what they did over this past weekend against Augsburg, a mid-table bottom feeder there in Bundesliga. They only beat them 1-0 at home. They fielded a good lineup. About the only player that they didn't start was Alphonso Davies. He came in on the game in the second half, but otherwise they started all their offensive players. They started a very strong midfield, so they fielded a very strong team. Only squeaked by them 1-0 and needed a very late penalty kick to get that one goal. So Bayern's obviously not in good form. This Villarreal team is really good, so I have no problem backing Villarreal on that team total over 2.5 corners. I would say if you don't want to do this, maybe you run back last week's bet of both teams to score in over 2.5. I think that's also a pretty good angle, but you know what? Mentioned it when they played against Juventus. Mentioned it in the first leg. It's Unai Emery. I'm not betting against Unai Emery. I'm not getting burned again by that man. We cashed in Juventus. He obviously screwed us in that first leg here in this fixture, but I'm not doing it. But maybe you like both teams to score in over 2.5. I don't think that's a terrible bet. I think it's a halfway decent bet, but I thought the corners was a better angle here for Villarreal. So give me Villarreal team total over 2.5 corners at plus 102. You know what, guys? I am just not all on this Bayern train like everybody else is today. Look, I put the free giveaway bet, and this is our 5th attempt now to go ahead and do the free giveaway bet. I put the $50 on Villarreal to advance at plus 250. So I'm trying to give someone on tomorrow's show $125. I think Villarreal can do the job. I thought at plus 250, it was great value to go ahead and put $50 on it and see if we can give somebody, $125. Yeah, Bayern may go ahead and advance, but I just don't think it's as cut and dry and as easy as you're hearing out there on the social media channels. So give me Villarreal to advance as the free giveaway bet to see if we can give someone $125. Then the other game, you obviously got Real Madrid versus Chelsea. I like Real Madrid to score first, and you can get that at even money at BetMGM. Look, I like Real Madrid obviously scoring at home through just kind of natural play, right? If this kind of plays out like the first leg, I really like that. Or they're going to hit Chelsea on the counter. And I'm not suggesting that they're going to sit back. You're Real Madrid. You're at home at the Bernabeu. You're not going to sit back and just absorb pressure. That's not the style you're playing. But I just see at some point that maybe they can hit Chelsea on the counter, because Chelsea, what I mean is Chelsea's going to have to commit bodies, right? They're down pretty significant in this tie, down 3-1. Chelsea's going to have to commit bodies. That should leave a gap right there, kind of in their midfield, for then Real Madrid to hit them on the counter. That's what I mean when I say kind of hit them on the counter. I'm not expecting Real Madrid to sit back at home. I don't expect that at all. And one goal from Real Madrid probably ends this tie. I think it probably ends this tie. So we saw what Real Madrid can do against PSG when that crowd gets behind them. I think that crowd will obviously be behind them right from the jump. I think this is the better team. Real Madrid is certainly the better team. Give me Real Madrid to score first. I like this bet a lot as my best bet in this game. So and you can go ahead and snag that at even money. All right, guys. So that's how we're going to do it today in the Champions League. My best bet in each of those games. And of course, on tomorrow's show, I'll give you guys my best bet in each of those Champions League games tomorrow. All right, come join me at 10:30 a.m. Central Time on Payoff Pitch. I'll give you guys my baseball bets. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching till the end. I'm Jason Mattis. Any love you can show by giving me a like, a subscription, or a comment, or even just share this video is very much appreciated. And don't forget to turn on your notifications to increase your chances of locking in the same odds as I talked about today. And check out my other great videos in these corners.